Hello, everyone. Dr. Frankie here. And of course, it's Thursday, and I'm here with you all to cover another really important topic. But before I jump into today's topic, I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. We're almost at 15,000 followers, or subscribers, which is amazing. I feel all the love and all the encouragement, and it helps me to show up every week to know that people are actually benefiting from what I'm putting out there in the world. So I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you're new and you find anything that I put out there valuable. I'm a clinical psychologist and a board certified sex therapist. I'm also a CEO of two matchmaking firms, Little Black Book Matchmaking and Little Gay Book Matchmaking. So if you're interested in learning more about me, please go ahead, and I have all of my social media handles in the description, but you can certainly find me just by Googling Dr. Frankie. And I look forward to giving you more of what you want. So please let me know if there are any topics I haven't covered. Maybe there are topics I have covered, but you want to hear more about it, more depth. Again, I'm a psychologist and also a dating and relationship coach, which I forgot to mention. So I often look at the research and the science behind human behavior, but also I use a lot of my experience working face-to-face with people for over 2 decades. So I'm here to support and encourage and to help people grow themselves and live healthier, fuller, more fulfilling lives. So with that said, let's just jump into today's topic, which is having good sex during and after menopause. Menopause is natural and it's inevitable. It's an occurrence for 50% of the population. Yet many of us confront this change of life without real or useful information about how it impacts our lives. So if you're in your 40s and 50s, you may be seeing changes in your body and your sexuality that you weren't fully prepared for. I certainly know that I wasn't. I'm 47 and definitely didn't have the details and the information to prepare myself for what could be expected. And the range of experience can be so different depending, it's very individual. How will perimenopause and menopause impact your sex life, and what can you do about it? So today I really want to delve into that topic. What to expect before, during, and after menopause. You likely already know that menopause involves a significant shift in your body's normal hormonal profile. Specifically, both estrogen and testosterone levels in your body will begin to drop, beginning in perimenopausal, often in your 40s. During and after menopause, a milestone wherein someone who's previously menstruated goes 12 months without a menstrual period, usually between 40 and 58. Estrogen and testosterone both decline precipitously. The decrease in these hormones has a large effect on your sex life. First, many menopausal people report a significant decrease in libido. They may feel less interested in sex and have a harder time getting physically aroused, even when they're interested in sex. Mood changes, including depression and anxiety, may also mean you don't feel as interested in sex as often. Second, the body may experience physical changes related to sex and genitalia. The vulva and vagina may feel drier and less elastic, producing less natural lubrication and beginning more prone to tears or irritation during sex. Penetrative sex may feel painful or uncomfortable, or you may experience itching or burning sensations. It may be harder or take longer to reach orgasm. Some of these changes can be mitigated by approaches to hormone replacement therapy, but all of us should expect to adjust to some degree of changes to our sex life related to menopause. Navigating changes in arousal and your libido. It can feel frustrating to be in a happy partnership or fulfilling sex life and feel a shift away from being in the mood as you move through menopause. However, just because your sex life doesn't look the same as it did in your 20s or 30s doesn't mean it can't still be fulfilling and super exciting. If you're in a long-term relationship, it's a good idea to talk directly with your partner about changing a relationship to desire. Ugh. The routines and approaches you've had around sex may have to change. If you've been having sex spontaneously, it may be time to try out having a routine or schedule for sex. I know that may sound unsexy, but in this case, it can be really helpful. It may be helpful to try more foreplay or non-sexual intimacy. Your partner could give you regular sensual massages and let you decide whether you'd like them to progress into intercourse or not. Massage can be very sensual and very arousing. People can even get off just from massage alone. You may also want to try new practices or fantasies to engage with your arousal more intentionally. Are there fantasies you or your partner haven't shared with each other? Would it be helpful to bring more flirting, dirty talk, or sexting into your relationship to build arousal during the day? It's worth considering and thinking about. This is not as an end to your sex life as you know it, but as a time to experiment and have fun trying new things. Navigating changes in physical response and sensation. It's disconcerting when our body goes through changes unexpectedly, and having a sexual experience that's always been pleasurable and fun feel more painful or uncomfortable can really be difficult. Some interventions can help. Vaginal moisturizers or topical estrogen cream can help with some symptoms of vaginal atrophy caused by a decline in estrogen, and using plenty of water-based lube during penetrative sex can help a lot in the moment. If you're struggling to experience sensations of pleasure or reach orgasm during menopause, you can try products like Zestra, a massage oil designed to induce a feeling of warmth in the genital area and increase physical pleasure. You might also think about trying something new with how you stimulate yourself or try to reach orgasm. If you've been exclusively having sex manually, this could be the first time to start trying out toys. And you know that I'm a strong proponent of sex toys. A strong vibrator or air compression toy might make orgasming feel really like a lot easier. One study even found that 2/3 of menopausal women who used a vibrator for 3 months felt an increased vaginal lubrication as a result. If penetrative sex remains painful or uncomfortable, even with the use of estrogen creams or moisturizers, it doesn't mean it's time to despair. Instead, it may be time to think about expanding your sex life and definition of sex. There are a variety of reasons why someone might find vaginal intercourse uncomfortable or painful, not just menopause. And for everyone in this boat, the good news is that sex doesn't begin and end at penetration. Could you and your partner focus more on external play, like oral sex or clitoral stimulation? Is this a time to try anal sex or wearing a strap on yourself? Menopause does mean your sex life will likely look a little different, or it can look really different, but it doesn't mean it has to lose the spark and excitement it has now. You got to be a little creative, flexible, and recognize that this is a normal part of aging in life. Hopefully you all found this helpful. If there's anybody you can think of that would benefit from my talk today, please share and like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next Thursday. Have a great rest of your week.
What to expect with it during and after puberty.
They feel painful, uncomfortable, and may experience general burning sensations. It may be harder to reach an orgasm.
Some of these ideas can be mitigated by approaches of hormone replacement therapy that all of us should expect to adjust to some degree of physical intensity to our genital life related to menopause.
Meeting changes in different libido.
Just because your job like doesn't look the same as it did in your 20s or 30s doesn't mean it can't still be belly button. Get pretty toxic for whether you're trying to share. You can have a heterosexual education, you can have a and you may be trying to try out routine sex. It may be helpful to find more fun benefits for your partner to give you and let each other be like people for that.
Now, stuff I try practice and make it results with your partnership with each other. Would it be helpful to bring more fun into your job or sex to your build outside the day? So thinking about the sound and ending your two bodies, you know, and it's a time to experiment about trying new things.
Puberty changes in physical response and sensation.
You might also think about trying something new with how you do it. You ever try to reach over something and feel like that's this could be the first time to start trying out.
Might make moving things. One study even found that menopausal women who use a vibrator for 3 months felt increased vaginal lubrication as a result. That doesn't mean your life will likely look different, but it doesn't mean it has to lose the spark and excitement because